Capital now, giving parents more access to information about their children. That's the goal behind an education-related bill under review by the Arizona House. But the proposed legislation also the subject of plenty of controversy. ABC 15's Ashley Paredes explains, all new at 10.
Consideration HB 2161.
A controversial bill making its way through the state house. Republican Representative Steve Kaiser is the sponsor. His bill would require a school employee to tell a student's parents anything the child discloses in confidence regarding their physical, emotional, or mental health. Kaiser believes his legislation is needed to give parents more access to information about their kids.
And it gives actual teeth to parents that want to see a difference in their school.
And if a teacher refuses to disclose, the bill would allow a parent to make a complaint or even file a lawsuit. Teen Lifeline, an organization that helps youth in crisis, disagreeing with the idea.
I just, again, worry about all of those kids that don't have loving, supporting homes and the risk that we're putting them in, or the fact that everyone has a sense of privacy.
Democrats also pushing back during a hearing Tuesday, including House member Pamela Powers-Hanley.
I think it vilifies teachers. We already have a teacher shortage in this state, and this would drive teachers away from the profession.
Another part of the bill drawing major controversy was amended, the removal of a provision that would have required teachers to tell parents about issues related to a student's sexual orientation or gender identity. But Democratic House member Kelly Butler believes there might still be a loophole.
Wouldn't it still fall under the mental health piece that remains in the bill? Because all a parent would have to say is, it harmed my student's mental health and you didn't tell me.
Reporting of child abuse was also clarified after some confusion.
For 2 generations, we've told our children to tell a trusted adult when they're being abused. And now that trusted adult is going to be legally obligated to potentially tell that abuser.
Representative Kaiser saying in that case, the duty is to report to the proper agency. The bill currently under review. Ashley Paredes, ABC 15, Arizona.